Hey there, Warriors fans! Welcome back to Golden State Warriors news today. If you love keeping up with all things Warriors, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. Big news! Chris Paul's future with the Warriors uncertain. It's looking more and more likely that future Hall of Fame point guard Chris Paul won't be returning for a second season with the Golden State Warriors. Paul's $30 million option for next season is non-guaranteed, and with the team's tight salary cap situation, it's highly improbable that Golden State will pick it up. However, there's a twist. Recent reports suggest that Paul is open to extending the deadline on his contract option past June 28th to help facilitate a trade. This move makes sense for both sides. Paul could still earn close to that $30 million salary if traded, while the Warriors could gain some valuable assets for the 12-time All-Star. Despite being 39 years old, Paul can still be a solid contributor. Last season, he averaged 9.2 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 6.8 assists while shooting 37% from three-point range. Any team acquiring Paul before the June 28th deadline, or if it's pushed back, could decline the option and re-sign him to a smaller deal, benefiting both Paul and the Warriors in terms of assets. Let's dive into 4 ideal trade scenarios for Chris Paul. 1. Chris Paul to the Los Angeles Lakers. Rumors have it that the Lakers are interested in signing Paul if he hits free agency. It makes perfect sense. He's friends with LeBron James, and the Lakers might need a point guard with D'Angelo Russell likely moving on this summer. Lakers get Chris Paul. Warriors get Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, second-round pick. This trade would give LeBron and the Lakers a veteran presence at point guard. Meanwhile, Golden State adds depth in both the front and back courts while acquiring a future second-round pick. 2. Chris Paul trade to the Chicago Bulls for Zach LaVine. After an injury-plagued 2023-24 season, LaVine's trade value has dropped. Chicago might need to sell him for less than ideal value, and it's noted that he will likely be moved this offseason. Bulls get Chris Paul, Kevin Looney, Moses Moody. Warriors get Zach LaVine, future first-round pick. Golden State would bank on LaVine returning to his pre-injury form. From 2019 to 23, he averaged 25.5 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists on 48% shooting. Chicago gets 2 expiring contracts and a young former first-round pick, and for moving off LaVine's contract, they also give up a future first-round pick, protected from Portland. 3. Blockbuster trade, Jimmy Butler to the Warriors. It's not certain that Butler will stay with the Miami Heat, especially after Pat Riley's comments following their first-round playoff exit. Golden State is one of the teams linked to Butler in trade scenarios, which would help maximize Stephen Curry's remaining prime years. He'd get Chris Paul, Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Looney, first-round pick. Warriors get Jimmy Butler. From Miami's perspective, this trade helps the team stay competitive. They could flip Paul and Wiggins for future assets and start a rebuild, with Golden State's lightly protected future first-round pick making this a valuable deal. 4. Chris Paul to the New Orleans Pelicans for Brandon Ingram. Reports vary on the Warriors' interest in Ingram. The Pelicans are set to move off the wing after a drama-filled 2023-24 season. Wing is a clear need for Golden State, especially with the potential trade of Andrew Wiggins. Pelicans get Chris Paul, Kevin Looney, first-round pick. Warriors get Brandon Ingram. This trade returns Paul to New Orleans, where he started his career with the then New Orleans Hornets in 2005. It gives the Pelicans a traditional point guard to pair with C.J. McCollum in the backcourt, and they also land a future first-round pick. What's your take, Warriors fans? Do you think any of these trade scenarios would benefit the Warriors? Or do you have other players in mind? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all things Golden State Warriors.